Alright, this is my first experience with Auto-Decay. I've looked in my tribe log. You press the L key, like in Lima, in order to see it. And I thought, huh, well that's weird. This thatch has recently decayed. But down here it's stone. Now I did have a base that I had made, an auxiliary base, near the mountain that I was flying up to and getting some different resources like metal and crystal and whatnot. So I was thinking, well, I don't remember recently building anything out of thatch, but the auxiliary base on the side of the mountain was made out of stone. So now my curiosity is piqued. How long does a stone structure last if you don't visit it at least once every day for a little while? Now this up here you see in the top left corner gives you the time of the calendar day by the game. It's not real time, it's game time. And that'll give you a clue what day and time it was destroyed if you look over here on the log side. So you can do a little math and calculate when it was taken down by the game. So I was thinking, well, I did get distracted for, I don't know, 3 or 4 real calendar days when a guy joined my tribe. And maybe he was the one that built this thatch structure that the game took out. Because thatch is not allowed to remain in the game unless you visit it at least once every, 4 days? At least once every 4 days. And I think it's by the game calendar, but I'm not sure. It might be actual calendar that we all live by. But I'm not really sure, I can't say. Because otherwise, I don't remember building this. Now, I did have some thatch structure, but there was no wall and stuff when I first joined the game. But geez, that was like a month and a half ago. In actual calendar days, rather than game calendar days. So this has to be his structure. The guy that I took into the tribe recently. Unfortunately, I haven't seen him since. So I got a feeling he's not playing on this server anymore. So I'm not really sure what to think since I can't ask him. I've been looking at this auto-decay thing for ARK Survival Evolved, and it doesn't seem to be specific to any of the maps like the island, or you might say any of the arcs. It seems to be set by whoever is running the server, and there's instructions for those who have paid to run a server, but some of those instructions date back all the way to 2015. But here's an example. 4 days for thatch, small utility structures. 8 days for wood, 12 days for stone, and 16 days for metal link to post. So, this one has the shortest number of days. The other ones have longer periods, like 8 days instead of 4, and so on. So I guess it depends on where you find the information. The reason why I started getting curious about this is because I had a structure reported to be auto-decayed long before any of these time periods given. Since my structure was mostly made out of stone, I know that this doesn't apply. So it's probably whoever is managing the server just decided to come by and delete it. My next best guess is this 12 days for stone. It must be the game calendar days. 4 days for thatch and so on. It's not real-time days. It must be game days. Which the calendar, of course, runs a lot quicker than actual. calendar that we all live by. That's my only guess, because I know I did not stay away from that structure that was on the side of the mountain for 12 actual calendar days. So I'm going to have to ask some of the more experienced players that's played probably as long as the game has been available to the general public and see what they tell me. But I suspect that the only thing that works is it'd have to be 12 days for stone according to the game calendar days, since that would only take, what, 3 to maybe 4 days of actual calendar days? Well, there you go. I think I've gotten about as far as I'm going to get with this first part of the auto decay system for new players. Until next time.